Well, I'm Ether.
And we're going to be, this is West Valley versus UCF Gold, the A team. We're going to be seeing Take Me Takey, Just a Solar Flare, and Diamonds up against Blades Valor, Sage, and Girly Grippers.
Yeah, and we have an exciting match here. So UCF Gold, they unfortunately had an FFF.
Yes.
Rowan. But West Valley 2-0'd Wake Forest in round 2.
Wake Forest. Yeah. So they are warmed up. They just finished their game. They are ready to go. Ready to take this qualifier match. UCF really hasn't played yet in this tournament. So they're looking to get their first game in to get this basically seed, this either 16th, 17th seed, and we'll see how they do. If we want to look at map pick fans.
Yeah. So we have Night Market, Demon Days, Oni Village, and Taiko Band, with UCF picking Atlab, West Valley picking Imes, and Gates of Obscura being the tiebreaker.
Absolutely. Looking at West Valley, knowing West Valley is really on the back of this Dubu forward, we could see that Dubu forward. We saw this against Fanshawe in week 8. They took Fanshawe to Imezap and played the Dubu on it, and the Dubu was basically just rolling through even equal equations. A very good goalie in this, actually qualified for the playoffs already. So they're definitely looking to bring that Dubu magic to yet another Imezap game, even though they didn't win last time, but I'm sure they can make something happen.
Absolutely. And I believe our first map should be the Imezap, as you said. And let's see, on the other side we have Asho, Mako, and Kai for Damon.
Yeah.
What do you expect to see out of him?
Definitely on this Atlab, we're gonna see probably Mako, or Akai could also come out. Other than that, we will probably see a lot of Mako, just making that midfield, making Tanky especially much bigger. It's bigger forward, bigger strike, easier to strike ward the goalie, get around that Sage, the wall. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess we'll have to wait for pick and ban, because both of these players, we have Rasmus for both Girly Grippers and Tanky McTanky. So that'll be an interesting, see if they handshake those, maybe ban. Just depends on the way we can.
Raz off, play Raz even if they're feeling like they could ego the other Raz.
Absolutely. So hopefully we should be getting in a couple minutes here.
Yep.
And let's
while we wait, I guess we can just talk about these teams really. West Valley, I know West Valley actually made it. I think they were 24th seed last time in CCL playoffs, just barely getting in because I think Penn State had somewhere to be. They just barely got in. Didn't really get all too far, but maybe they're hoping to make a better run this time. See if they can pull off something now that they've taken a whole season to improve, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And off to a strong start here. Already closing in on those 16th and 17th seeds here.
Yeah.
So hopefully going to continue their run versus UCF Gold here.
Yeah. But speaking of UCF, Tanky, I've seen Tanky in the queues. This guy is a demon in the queues. And I've played a few games with Just a Solar Flare as well. Definitely solid rune midfield. Just holds it down pretty well. And we're getting into game.
Alrighty. Let's see what...
Immediately, we see the Dubu hover. Oh yeah, Dubu forward.
Oh yeah.
Always a fun game to see some Dubu forward.
Yeah, and we see that Rasmus. Yep.
As well. Probably going to be banned away unless they think. No, the Dubu ban. The Dubu ban comes out.
Oh, and we also see the now.
Well.
Yep.
Yep. So that makes sense, though. You really want to keep those big hitboxes away, especially in this patch. Now is very, very strong on that midfield. But we're gonna see the Raz mirror. We're gonna see the full mirror actually from both these teams. So we're gonna see a Raz, a Rune, and Asher on both sides. We're gonna see Tanky on the Raz. So it's gonna be Tanky versus Girly Grippers. Who can hook better, basically.
It'll be a true show of skill as we get into the game. We see Manu and Spark of Resilience.
See Spark of Resilience and Timeless Creator. Timeless Creator actually slightly worse in this patch versus the current patch because it is a 10%, I think it was duration increase that they gave Timeless Creator.
I believe so.
Yeah, we're going to see shorter cooldowns. And oh, immediately that pillar finding a goal on Sage. Immediately taking that first goal, just a solar flare. Just very comfortable with that rune.
Yeah, already off to a 1-0 lead in this first set. As we see the Banish double pillar getting a lot of damage onto Girly Grippers here.
Yep, just really trying to keep this Raz level 1 so that he can't be pulling your teammates off the edge. You can't pull your teammates off the edge if, you know, he's dead. And,
absolutely.
We're going to see a good hold from Sage on this rune, walking up to find some forward pressure. Pillar stopping it for now. Diamond throwing out his big shield as well, just to hold that corner, because these Imizap corners are deadly.
Yeah, and this Asher's
making a push. Blaze Valor just barely doesn't find it.
Woo. And a kill onto the other Rasmus here for Girly Grippers.
So the reckoning begins. You see Girly Grippers take that first one. Pillar almost finds the barrier. Flip holds. Girly Grippers walking with the flip though. Finds the barrier.
Is able to find it. Just trying to hold on, Asher.
The hook. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Still finds that pillar.
Kind of taking their time with it now. Able to find the barrier on the other. Ooh. And the secondary coming out from Tanky.
Dribble secondary finds the open net. Another point goes to UCF Gold.
Yeah, and UCF really holding it down here. Really able to just gain so much control here.
Absolutely. Just taking control of this game. Even when they're down, they're not out. The Girly Grippers already finds the other Raz anyway.
Alright, let's see what they can do, yeah.
These pillars though, back, forth with these pillars.
Not able to find anything with that power play. Tanky back up.
Tanky back up. Diamond Solar Flare, definitely. Midfield goalie combo holds very well. Nice hook, unfortunately, right into Blaze Valor. Bandage comes out, finds the core, does not find Tanky. Tanky evades it. But Sage with the core flip. All the way down. Blaze with the core flip as well. Doesn't need it. Finds that goal and puts a point on the board for this. Their own map pick.
Yeah, Blade's able to beat out Damon in the Asher 1v1.
Immediate hook comes out. Doesn't find anything. Tanky looking for a hook of his own.
Blade still has this core.
Still has his core flip. Finds the barrier without it. Might be able to find a goal, tie up this set, 0.5 set already. Tanky looking for that hook. Finds the core instead of the Raz. Not quite what you want to see. Blades again holding the score flip, finding a goal without it. 2-2, still holding the score flip.
Yeah, and the Banish slowing the Asher down just enough so they can scrape it by.
Absolutely. Energy economy looking very good for West Valley, having a core flip versus Solar Flare. Finding the barrier even though it doesn't have anything other than these pillars to work with. No energy to work with. About to have this core flip though. Might be able to just close that set. Oh, a hook onto Blade's Valor, immediately holding that core flip didn't matter and died with it.
Yeah, unfortunately for the side of West Valley, not able to save that. Almost saved it with the pillar, and then it went in.
Right back. Very close, though. And this is a very close game, which is always nice to see out of these teams.
So opting for the quick strike over Manu here.
Yeah, that Manu actually not taken by the Raz, instead taking Unstoppable so that he can't be hooked by the other Raz as easily. And your Rune taking Manu instead to help guard that goal. And we're going to see a spark of leadership coming in with the other Raz.
Yeah, so we see 2 sparks, so have to keep an eye on that.
Gotta deny those.
Blades and Tanky.
Yep. You can see Vanish immediately come out. Pillars. Oh, the flywheels. Goes back, forth, doesn't really matter, doesn't find anything yet. Hook onto the core.
Pro says, Mr. President, get down.
Get down, Mr. President. And pushing that ball forward, pushing it into that corner. Tanky down again. Sage looking for this clear to Blades Valor. Blades having the pillar keeps it in the corner forever.
Yeah, those pillars making the corner so scary.
Oh yeah, these IMEAP corners. I've played quite my fair share of goalie games. These IMEAP corners are deadly, especially with these runes keeping it in the corners. And we're gonna see
Sage a little
all
bit
the way
far
up, but it doesn't really matter for now. Tanky winning for now, just has more abilities to hit that core with Blades Valor down again, and with Raz finding so many hooks on both sides of this game. Tanky just finding the goal.
Yeah, and Rasmus is just killing everyone on both sides.
Average IMEAP game, honestly.
Yep, we're going fishing.
Out fishing. You know, I only say morning. For if it were a good morning, I'd be fishing. Finds that barrier hold for now, using the pillars and strikes just so effectively. Just barely hold this corner. Tanky almost finds it again, finally finds something. And the pass with the pillar right into Tanky. Sage not there to hold.
Yeah, the amount of control just the Solar Flare is able to hold on this bottom quarter and able to pass up to Tanky, able to get 2 on the board here.
Yeah, this rune pick really working out well in this rune forward. The shield though from Blades Valor pushing it forward. Doesn't quite find barrier yet. And pushing bottom corner. Really trying to find something. Doesn't quite find it. Tanky pushing top corner now. Vanish comes out on the Girly Grippers. Double portal. Finds barrier with those portals. Not really what it was intended to do, but if it works, you know.
Farming the core flip off the dribble.
Reverse hook backwards. We're not on new patch, so you're not getting your like 2 seconds of ability back per each strike. But it looks like we're gonna find yet another goal for Tanky.
Yeah, and Tanky actually first here, so we'll have to watch the sparks. No sparks here.
Yep. No sparks on the board, but lots of other stuff here to be taken. Heavy impact, fight or flight, hovering that built different for the size. This is pre-nerf heavy impact. Actually, that's the other rest, my bad. It was recovery drone.
Yeah, Tanky opting for the recovery, saying, okay, you can hook me, but I won't quite die.
I won't die. Unnerfed heavy impact not being taken. This is when it gave, like, I think it was, what, 7% of your cooldown back?
It's
down to 3 now.
Quite a lot, yeah.
Quite a lot of cooldown. We're just going to see a little game of ping pong, but it's alright. Sometimes you just have to have the most intense table tennis match of your life to win that barrier, but doesn't really find anything yet. Both goalies able to hold this down. Hook comes out, doesn't find anything. Hook finds Solar Flare from Girly Grippers, though. Girly Grippers very good with these hook kills when he goes for them, but will they find anything off of it? Sage pushing all the way up, throwing those pillars down, still doesn't find anything.
Yeah, the banish coming out onto Tanky, still able to find a high hook. No barrier
Nothing
though.
Found yet, but that pillar holding it in the corner. Raz pendulum swing, just barely holding it. Pillar holding it down for now, but gets it out. Blades Valor not able to find anything though. Blades again looking for that corner push with Asher. So strong in these corners, wins the strike war. Girly Grippers almost just pendulum swings it right in, but just barely deflected away, and Solar Flare finds that bottom corner.
And I like the idea by Gurley Rivers there. Tried to hook him back, tried to give him his goalie space.
Yeah, just barely not fast enough. Still has his 2 flips for West Valley, though.
Yeah, Blades Valor coming up on 1.
Yeah, versus the 1 for UCF here. You see, flip comes out, deflected away by the pillar. Banish finds something, won't be able to kill with the rune combo, though, because of that unstoppable. Gurley Grippers.
Kills with the core flip.
Kills with the core flip, yeah. Very nice kill there. Will they find anything with this? They've been finding a lot of these power plays, but they haven't really been able to push it through this goalie. This Asher is just such a wall, especially with her buff giving, what, half off strikes?
Yeah, and so I believe her strike should be 0.5.
0.4. I think it's 0.4. It might be 0.5. But so,
I think it's 0.5, like, 0.3 with quick strikes.
It's just...
It's absurd.
So fast. It's so good. And this Asher goalie really able to hold it down. Barrier falls for a Sage once again.
Ooh, able to find the barrier.
Has his core flip, finds the barrier. Pillar down to that bottom corner once again. Nobody there to collect, unfortunately.
And this course so fast in overtime.
Oh, and the flip kill onto the goalie. Just barely.
Really nice flip from Blades.
Finds the goalie on the goal line. Unfortunately, takes him out. Resets that energy too. Tanky almost to the full flip of his own though.
Yeah, Solar Flare.
Be careful.
Coming up on 1 as well.
Yeah, definitely energy advantage going to UCF here. Sorry. Ooh, hook denied by the ball there. Doesn't
Barely
make it
Grippers
across
almost dying.
Grippers just barely holding on to life. Tanky still holding his core flip as well. Blades looking for a dribble play, doesn't find anything. Burly Grippers not able to push this bottom corner while Rune is up. Fortunately, passing it right to where all the enemy team is.
Really nice patience.
Almost finding that save, but just doesn't quite find it yet.
And match point here for UCF. Trying to close it out
on West Valley
Imies.
snap pick too, which is quite a time.
A little
We're seeing
worrying.
this rune portal really holding it down here. Barely able to get it out for now. Gurley Gripper is staggered though, and just falls to that pendulum swing. The whiplash pendulum swing combo. Good old classic Raz kills. No need for a hook when you can just walk them off the map yourself.
Yeah, these pillars, great from Sage.
Yeah, absolutely. Just holding this down, winning the strike for Gurley Rippers to push it forward. Solar Flare banishing Blades though.
Ooh,
and
nice
2v1 the goalie gets barrier and finds match point with the pendulum swing. First game going to UCF gold.
Yeah, UCF really coming out and showing what they're capable of.
Yeah, really showing that they want this playoff spot.
Yeah, so the Rasmus, we had the full mirror matchup. We had Rasmus, we had the Rune, we had the Asher. Some different spots. We had the Asher goalie versus Rune goalie,
yeah.
but
yeah, Rune midfield versus Raz midfield, and then Asher forward versus Raz forward. So they were all in different spots, but they played all the same characters.
yeah, the Rasmus killing everyone on both sides as we're kind of talking about.
Yeah, kind of just gone fishing.
The Asher, I really want to talk a lot about the Asher goalie.
The Asher goalie.
Because the secondary with the quicker strikes make it so hard to push it past.
So hard to get through, yeah. You've got
Those
like
little
5
rickets.
seconds of basically quick strikes, but better. Just off an ability, you don't even need to find quick strikes in the draft. It's just so hard to get by. Blaze Valor making do in some of these points though. Definitely able to slot it around that Asher, because if there's one thing Asher is weak to, it is just not being able to cover the whole goal all at the same time. She can only be in so many spots at once, even with that dash.
Yeah, because once you get that dash out, you don't have a lot of room to work with it.
Yeah, she's very, very slow. Not really able to find anything.
But the rune on UCF's side, able to help the Asher out in most situations, so.
Help the Asher out, also able to use those pillars to make the defense really difficult. We saw a lot of these pillars used to just keep it in the corner. Really just force them to basically just eat these pendulum swings, which were stunning them, hitting the core, just finding everything that you could really want from a pendulum swing.
Absolutely. So as we head into map 2 here shortly, what are you expecting to see on AtLab?
Probably a lot of KOs, seeing as that middle black hole does like 600 damage or something. Some absurd amount of damage, absurd amount of knockback. Big. We're going to see a rune ban. Yeah, rune ban coming from West Valley. They don't want to see that corner.
Yep.
Again,
the
Dubu ban coming out. Yeah, they really don't want this Dubu forward prophet playing basically his character. So we're going to see yet another Asher, I think. Unless we see a last-second swap from Blades. I think we're going to see an Asher pick. Yep. So, back to the lab again.
Yeah, and I don't think the Asher was bad.
I do
They
not
just
think the Asher
need
was
to
bad.
find ways through that Asher goalie.
Yeah, they really just need to... Really, they just need to get it to the Asher. Because Asher v Asher, it can be very close. If you can strike it around, you can definitely find something. It looks like we're going to see yet another Asher goalie, and we're going to see Zenith Spell. Everyone taking Spark except for Blades taking Unstoppable. And we see Ole Miss Esports coming out from very much not Ole Miss.
Alright, barrier 2 barriers already down.
Both barriers go down on the side of West Valley.
Able to get one back though.
Able to get one of his own. Early Gripper's looking extremely low. Again, as I was saying, this damage on this map might be weak.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the Estelle and the Zentaro able to pump out so much damage.
So much damage, yeah. But we can see Shrinks. If these Shrinks go well, Tanky just might be out of this game. You won't be seeing, like on this new patch, you'll be seeing permanent
absolute
Shrinks,
gray
and they're
screen,
so
yeah.
good. But for now, Tanky will be able to play the game. Or Solar Flare will be able to play the game on this, even through these Shrinks.
Yeah, UCF has
Tanky
been
Shrunk finds the second barrier.
It's been dominating core flip coming out.
Core control. Core flip comes out, doesn't matter. Molten Bolt sends it right past Tanky in a good passing play. Finds the full team goal for West Valley.
Yeah, the Jakar goalie, something not usually what you see.
You don't see it all too much, but having played it a few games myself, I actually... Just yesterday, we had Replica Rivals. I played it in that. With the right Awakenings, you can find some pretty nasty saves.
Absolutely.
This was on new patch, though, so it's with the reworked Jakar.
Ooh,
We're
nice
not
core
going to see
flip
that
there.
much of that. A nice core flip to hold against the Estelle ult, though. We're going to see... Wait, Girly Grippers is gone! I didn't even notice. Oh,
Yeah.
Girly Grippers was gone. Blade Valor having to walk back to help defend.
Almost has core flip on
See this.
Blades though. See if he'll be able to find anything.
Yeah, almost has core flip. Just got core flip, and barrier just goes down. Blade's flipping, but quick strikes on Asher coming into play right there. We're going to see Solar Flare really holding this down. And Gorilla Ripper's not able to find it to Blades quite yet. And Molten Bolt comes out trying to find Blades yet again, but
Blade's
nothing
super
found
low.
yet. Blades staggered in the goal box against this Asher. Asher can dash punch you off the map if you're not playing careful. So dash burned, and that's it. Finds the goal on the
Yeah,
top
nice
corner.
little dribble off the
Nice
corner
little
there.
dribble to juke out that flash. Yeah, absolutely. Had to play the 50-50 game there. Just happened to lose it.
Solar Flare finding a
again goes
barrier
down.
there, finding two.
Two with Stell Beams coming out. Zentaro's dash is just with Stell Beam with a little guy on the end.
Oh, they're able to
There we go.
sneak
Finds
that
the
one
goal.
by.
Yep. Sneaks that one by with the passive. I feel like we're seeing every emote but West Valley in this game.
We'll
All
kinda-
of the collegiate teams represented, just not the one that's playing.
First barrier coming out for UCF, able to find a second. Tanky
Able to
not
find a
able
second
to
with
find
him.
that goal.
With Tanky's ult, yeah. But we're gonna see Girly Gripper's ult predicting big dribble down. Pushes it forward for now, but Solar Flare able to get it back out for now. Just for now. Shotgun pushing it back up to Blade's Valor, finds that first barrier. The Atlab pop for that extra space to basically score with.
Lots of core flips available here.
That is two core flips available here on both sides. Girly Gripper's using it early, goes for probably a corner shot, just barely misses it. Blades though, looking close to this core flip of their own. And we're gonna see Girly Gripper staggered again. Staggered in the goal box.
Oh, the black hole.
Yep. There's that black hole pop. Again, doing tons of damage, tons of knockback. Just like, there one frame arrow's there, the next frame arrow's gone. Just how much knockback it does. And the Zen heavy hit, hitting Sage and the ball right in front of the goal. Nothing you can really do about that one.
Yeah, close to 2 set here. Sage almost holding it down there.
Yeah, just didn't have an evade for that Zen primary to evade strike it. Unfortunate, but what can you really do? And you see Tanky immediately shrunk again. Looks for an ult. Unfortunately, it goes just way too wide and finds their own barrier. I mean, I guess he found a barrier. Not the one he was looking for, but he found a barrier.
Yeah, not quite the one you're looking for. Able to find West Valley's
Find it
barrier,
anyway,
though.
And both poisoning this Estelle. They aren't really looking for this damage onto UCF, though. They're definitely playing for their score control. Playing for basically getting it to Blade's Valor and letting Blade's Valor do just tons and tons of work. on
Unlucky
this
bounce
Asher.
there.
Unlucky at lab angle. Blades with the flip up, though. Hopefully doesn't lose with it.
Diamond barely able to pass that
Going
air
down
ult
with that
there.
Asher primary, unbreakable because it's on their side of the map. Blaze Valor looking low, going to die to this black hole unless he does something about it. Has to use the core flip to evade that primary, it doesn't matter.
Find the kill
Anyway.
and the barrier there.
Barrier goes down, Sage. Shotgun barely doesn't find the core, and down goes yet another point, yet another set to UCF.
Yeah, UCF barely squeaking out that set.
Yeah,
As
down
we-
2, finds 3 goals. That's all you need to win a set.
The Zen probably gonna, yep, look
Yeah,
at the explosive entrance
entrance.
there.
Zen's favorite toy, and we're gonna see aerials coming out from Drek. We're gonna see longer range on that shotgun. We're gonna see Twin Drive Estelle, even harder to get past. And we're gonna see 2 sparks onto, no, 1 spark onto Blades. Blades is the only one taking not a spark in that first, in these beginning awakenings.
Which is
Cast Last Era.
kind of ironic.
Yeah, really just going for that deny play. Unfortunately, not able to get the speed off of it, but completely fair that you don't really want them, you know, basically just having 2 sparks and able to snowball that.
Oh my gosh,
barely holding
Grippers.
on to live. Yet again, barely holding on to live. And
Good
we're
pressure
gonna see
from Blades,
barrier
though.
goes down on both sides. Yeah, Blades able to basically just push this corner because those corners against Asher are so tough. But she just has so many abilities to just keep it in. And we're gonna see, Era trying to push it down, but not able to find anything. Shotgun barely able to hold the barrier for now, but Twin Drive Estelle just able to push forward so far. It's so hard to get it past a Twin Drive Estelle. I feel like not something that's talked about a whole lot, but Twin Drive Estelle can just hold so much space.
And Tenki
Wanna
getting
see Tenki.
right in the face of Sage.
Right in there from midfield because of that explosive entrance. Just flies forward.
Able to find a barrier
early
off the
barrier.
black hole there.
off that black hole from the start. We're going to see Blades Valor trying to push this corner. Doesn't find anything. Flip doesn't find anything either, though. Sage holding it down.
Oh, able to find double barriers.
The Nick double coming out, but Girly Grippers is dead, so Blades Valor has to step back. Tanky taking half health from this.
Could die
Tanky taking
here.
all of his health from this Molten Bolt.
Sage!
Oh, nice snipe from Solar Flare. Finds that dribble and goes right in.
Solar
Nothing
Flare
we can really do about that.
catching Sage lacking there.
Absolutely, just lost in the sauce.
It's like,
An
we
unfortunate
finally
victory.
killed them, and
We killed one of them! Oh, wait, they still have two more. Anyway, Blades Valor finding that first barrier of this round. And we're going to see Girly Rippers trying to push in. Can't really find anything. First barrier goes down. Sage with the flip, though, able to hold for now. The Witching Beam gets it up to Blades Valor, who immediately finds that barrier into Damon. Has the flip up, could use it to find a point here, or might hold it. Unfortunately, is
Might just die.
staggered. Will have to probably use it soon, otherwise they die with it. We don't want to see a death with these core flips, because dying with core flip is a huge waste of value. Core flip out from got the goalie's core flip though. Not a terrible trade. Finds the LeBron.
really nice ankle off the black hole there.
Very nice thing. Yeah, out of that black hole, able to just curve it into that bottom corner. Damon not ready for it.
Tanky getting that core flip though, opting to use it immediately. No double barrier though.
Doesn't want to waste it. Tanky not able to find anything. Double barrier coming out from Blades Valor and Girly Grippers. Flip used to try and kill Solar Flare. Doesn't really find anything though. Double beam coming out. Once again. Almost finds something. Unfortunately, can't find that top corner shot just yet. We're seeing a lot of very nice shots coming out of both of these teams, really. Barely. Ooh. Nice ult coming up from just a Solar Flare to find yet another set.
Yeah,
On
and UCF
to the-
really used that black hole there. If you notice, they kept it up, kept passing it around, having nice angles right to their forward.
Yeah, and Tanky really able to take advantage of the fact that ball keeps landing in his lap. I mean, you have, what, 300 million hitboxes with Zentaro, and really just able to push that ball forward with it. Especially with this explosive entrance, you can just follow the ball anywhere it goes.
Hey, if life gives you the core, you might as well score.
Yeah, if life comes at you fast, if life is the core.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna see Sage taking this Among Titans pick, making his teammates bigger. Definitely nice thing to have, especially with Asher. Asher really liking size.
UCF on set point here.
Looking
drop
to
double.
close out the double barriers dropped again, but it might not matter. They might just find it anyway. The Girly Ripper's staggered. The defense is lacking, but the nice dribble play around that Asher primary finds the top corner.
Yeah,
Right
Girly
between
Grippers
Tanky.
staggered, but still able to help out the Asher, finding a goal for themselves.
Absolutely. Finding that bewitching beam and Cork. Once again, another double. Almost able to find the instant goal as well. Get that 5-second goal going. Gotta speedrun these sets.
Yeah, Blades
gets the
really
flip.
heating up here.
Blades really wants to get this playoff spot, but UCF also wants it just as bad.
Yeah, we'll see kind of 3 core flips coming up here. One on Blades, others on Solar, and Tanky. Gonna find one barrier though.
One barrier goes down. Blades looking for that second one. Doesn't quite find it. Finds it with the strike.
Almost had
for a
flip.
win. Almost has
Doesn't
flip.
even need
Doesn't
it.
need it. Just finds that corner. Speed runs that set. Whew. Really set MVP right there. Going straight to Blades Valor.
Will we see the reverse sweep here?
it could be a full reverse sweep from basically the brink. And you see recovery drone coming out. You see 2 sparks on the board, though. This could be, it could be the time for sparks. Focus a Jill onto Damon here.
Yeah, and this could be dangerous if they let Spark of Strength. Okay, there we go. I like the denial.
Okay. Good deny there. Spark of Strength getting onto that Zentaro means you just die even faster than you already have them.
Yeah, Glass Cannon. They still need to make sure they're hitting him, rocking that Glass Cannon.
And these shrinks, you're already incentivized to hit these shrinks, so you really need to make sure you're hitting these shrinks now. Otherwise, Tanky will start flying at your goalie. Sage losing the first barrier, holding that second one though against the Zentaro. Early Gripper staggered again, having to run back for that orb, just barely avoiding Zen priming. Silver Flare finding that second barrier with the Estelle beam.
Trying to dribble. Dash extension, not able to find it. Sage holding on for dear life.
Holding this goal, realizing that these could be the last 3 points of the game, and first barrier goes down. Blades dashing straight in, recognizing it. Now it's my moment.
Blades getting bigger, Damon getting smaller. Huge size difference, just smashes the core in.
What Asher does best. Early Whippers again taking a lot of hitboxes just thrown at them.
UCF coming out with 3 core flips though.
Yeah. Oh, solar flip. Tanky burns flip, finds nothing. Solar flare, second flip, finds 1 barrier though. But both flips are burned on those forwards. 2 most valuable flips, and Early Rippers goes down again anyway. You see Sage having to run interference here. Blades Valor just barely not able to hold that barrier here with that dash primary.
Yeah, unfortunately losing a lot of time. Of time there.
Just running back. Yep. Tanky staggered. Almost dies to this black hole, just barely able to evade out of it. And the Xenol, unfortunately, not quite paying off, but lots of beams. Not a whole lot Drek can do against those beams.
Yeah, had the passive dash into the secondary dash.
Into the secondary dash and the Estelle beam as well. There's so many hitboxes to get it around, and there's nothing you can really do. The Blades Valor again looking to push this bottom corner. Line his barrier, has the core flip if he needs. But the second barrier is going down on the side of West Valley. No barriers down on the side of UCF yet. Dashes down, finds the flip.
Really nice shotgun. Keep it out.
Yep, Early Gripper is able to push it to Blades Valor. Finds that black hole, but doesn't matter. We're on game, set, match point.
Yeah, UCF looking to close this one out.
Looking to get their playoff spot that they want.
We'll see. Cores on Blade. Almost on Solar Flare.
Early Gripper
so
staggered once again. Every point they're just dumping damage into Early Grippers. Can't really do anything about it. No,
okay, able to find that barrier.
Has to run away. Able to find barrier. Blades having flip as well. Could use it to find some offense here. Early Grippers finds the second barrier though. Flip comes out and instant flip though. Unfortunately doesn't pay off, and we're gonna see Molten Bolt able to hold it for now. But final barrier goes down. Could be the last barrier in this game, but Blades looking to keep this dream alive. Go get on the winner's side and able to secure it just through that Asher primary. Barely doesn't hit the barrier part.
Yeah, able to slip that one through. 2-2 here. West Valley fighting for their winner's side lives. Early Gripper's dead again though.
Early Gripper's dead once again. Doesn't matter though. Sage Blades Valor able to hold it down. Really able to keep this Zen away. Especially Blades just putting in an MVP performance against this. Really this whole team just pushing that core into those barriers as forcefully as possible. Really trying to take these. We're gonna see Tanky pushing Top side, once again, with this passive dash, could find something. Doesn't find anything yet. Shield pushes it back to Tanky, though. Doesn't find anything yet. Billy Gripper's pushing his bottom side. Doesn't find anything again. Stays way too far forward to defend that barrier. Could be last barrier goes down. Won't keeping it forward for now.
Damon opting to flip there.
Though,
Blades almost has one.
Blades looking to find that flip here.
Curly Gripper's so low again.
Really taking a beating. He's not finding the barrier yet. The Grippers goes down to Tanky. Tanky versus Sage. Back pass. Doesn't matter. Flip comes out. Holds it for now. But how long will that last? Shotgun flies back to the barrier. Slowing it down. Trying to keep control of this before West Valley can spiral it out of control and take the set. Tanky again pushing that corner.
Oh, good try there.
For now, though. Good try on that Zenel. The dribble just barely going haywire. And that course red finds that goal.
UCF being able to close out Game 2, winning Series 2-0.
Almost getting reverse swept, just barely holding on. Able to basically just push it right down to that wire.
Absolutely. UCF really coming out, really performing.
Really showing that they want that higher seed. They want that playoff spot. They don't want to play anymore. They want to run through winner side and just win.
Yeah, and everyone on UCF looks so good. You had Tanky on forward, just
Tanky
dealing
really
so much damage. Really nice dribbles.
So,
so many passes just between him and Solar.
Solar and Tanky, they definitely trust each other a lot. We saw that with these plays. We just see just really holding the core forward between the two of them. But Blades definitely putting in an MVP performance for this West Valley. Again, really just holding that core forward as best he really could. Just trying to keep it out.
Yeah, Blades really started to heat up here in Game 2, but
especially
unfortunately was not able to come out to a win.
Although it was definitely closer than the score would say it was.
Oh, absolutely. Lots of 2-2 sets.
Lots of 2-2s. Lots of KOs coming out from mostly UCF, but West Valley finding some of their own and really trying to keep this game close, even with Girly Grippers getting staggered pretty much every single point. Just not able to do a whole lot while getting pushed around by the side of UCF.
Yeah, for sure. West Valley, definitely a team to look out for in this losers bracket side. So
who knows? They might make the craziest losers run known to, well, CCL.
Hey, you're not out. So
we could, really hoping to see these good losers runs, just like the CCL champions from last season. They did a crazy losers run in the in last season's playoffs. Maybe we'll see some good.
Sure.
Maybe we'll see some good sets.
And
UCF Gold moving to that playoff spot.
Yeah, and West Valley should move down. Going to be facing GCU Crandors.
Either GCU or the
GCU or
whoever they face. One of those teams will be moving on to take on West Valley.
Alrighty. And as we wait for some of those other matches to conclude, I am Ether, joined by Pangate.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
And stay tuned. We will see